Okay, something terrible is happening on YouTube and I'm gonna talk about it. No one is talking about it and I think it's time.
I got you, homie.
Let's go.
Everyone is talking about it. That's why you showed up your ass to defend it. New Nas Daily controversy has just been dropped and it's not looking good for Nasser Hussain.
I hope this video teaches you something very important and you'll know about it in the end.
I am wondering if this is the reason there are more dislikes to this video than the likes, which clearly shows how pissed people are. At the end, in just his single video, the situation got from already bad to absolutely insane and worse situation for a YouTuber.
Grab some tea, coffee, matcha, whatever it is you drink, and then let's talk.
Why the heck do we have to grab anything?
Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
It almost confirmed all the allegations made against him were damn true, which resulted in him losing more true followers and exposing him much further. So, if you haven't kept up with the situation, Nas Daily has been taking a lot of criticism for many months and years already, but after all his success, this is what he thinks.
We think that everybody that succeeds is evil. I don't know why we think that. But if somebody succeeds on YouTube or in the world, if they become a billionaire or if they become very successful or become a politician, then automatically they're evil. And I don't quite get why that is.
That's not all people think, that's what you think. Well, I have made separate videos to expose each of his controversies in detail, so you know what to do. Like and subscribe, please. This mammal did not stop there. He just waited everyone to expose him and somehow thought he would come up with a banger video to cover up his allegations. But boom, he soon realized that his so-called "I'm not sorry for all my wrong behavior" and hurting everybody narrative just took an opposite turn. Let's break down his recent video to understand more. But before, I was wondering what did narcissistic mean? I asked Mr. Google. He gave me this: a person who has an excessive interest in or admiration of themselves.
But I ended up deciding that I'm going to make something out of nothing.
Well, I'm not trying to connect the dots here. You all know it very well.
Like a donkey for 2.7 years until it succeeded. I went from underdog to hero, to hero, to hero, to hero.
After watching this, I was curious to know what those people do. I mean the narcissists have an unreasonably high sense of self-importance and require constant, excessive admiration. Not to mention his body language, which is a different topic altogether. Let's get into his heroism act.
You serious?
Let's listen to his heroic act.
I heard that Nas Daily does exploit the culture in the Philippines. So here's some context for you guys. In the Philippines, there's this tattoo lady that has, we wanted to really take her knowledge, put it into like a course, and make it available for everybody to be able to learn from her and preserve her culture. We went there, we shot the video, and then somebody said, from her family, they said, wow, Nas Daily is exploiting the Philippines and our culture, and they're monetizing our culture, and this is terrible. Boycott Nas Daily. And that became a big thing in the Philippines simply because we were there to help a tattoo lady turn her knowledge into a course. Now that's the context.
He was there only to help her. That's ridiculous. You cannot play the villain side of yours into a heroic character by changing your narratives. People don't need your help, like Wang Od. She was already a legend before you made her one. You were there. She did not approach you. Listen to this.
Intentions, and we just wanted to preserve her culture. We sent a team there. We had contracts. It was translated in Tagalog. And when it brought to our attention that somebody in the family wasn't happy, we immediately took down the cost.
Yeah.
It's clear that for him to let his employee explain that Wang Od was her idea, and he was not even there. Why don't you just take accountability as a leader and stop blaming everything on everyone? Now she claims to have translated it to Tagalog for Wang Od, but the thing is, did she understand? Because there are over 100 languages in the Philippines. She lives in Baguio, and I'm pretty sure they have a totally different language there. She speaks her own native language, which is Kalinga. She also speaks in Ilocano. Looks like someone got jealous after seeing some YouTubers are making money, and someone just thought, why don't we suck money, not only from YouTube, but by making a course? The unfortunate thing is he should have just apologized to people whom he hurted, which he did not do in his heroic version. Well, that put me question in my mind, so I asked Google, do narcissist people apologize? To which Mr. Google replied, narcissist may have hard time apologizing. Upcoming is one of his most catastrophic falls I have ever seen. Yeah, I know he built his career as an underdog to become what, a mouthpiece or a puppet? Or he was just pretending to be the nicest guy the whole time, and when the shit hit the fan really hard, it was time for him to show his true color.
The reason why this started was because we had employees in the company who were Israeli by nationality. And Al Jazeera at the time started running paid ads, I remember, from their different accounts to say that these people were mouthpieces of the Israeli government and they were using our company to do that.
Okay, so the reason why we fell into this trap is because we hired people who used to be in the Israeli army, because every single Israeli citizen has to go to the army if they're Jewish. And so because of that, this news came out, right?
And they were accused of being Israeli spies because they were in the Israeli army.
Is denying the fact that he has many IDF soldiers working for his company. Then I asked Mr. Google if Nasdaily has been awarded or recognized by any Israeli bodies. This is what Google answered. Well, once again, I'm not trying to connect dots here. The ADL awarded Nasdaily the Daniel Pearl Award. If the ADL is honoring you, it's not a good sign, as they view Nas as their special propagandist, someone who, as a Palestinian, can go viral, gain fame, amass millions of followers, and push Zionist propaganda. I am just wondering why they had to award him. After all, he is a builder. Why do destroyers award a builder? All the achievements that he gained from his minute videos were just thrown out of the window, and it is drifting out of sight. It would be safe to assume that all the money in the world and fame, Nas felt hitting the cruise control button with the world watching his stupid moves. It seems hard for people to forgive him. You never know what he would have in his mind, or what agendas he is holding behind his every move. Or maybe he is looking forward to another award.